So in this video, I will discuss to you the language of mathematics, the English versus mathematics. So let us first discuss the English. English has noun and sentence. So a noun is a name given to object of interest. For example, a person, like Carol, a place, Manila, a thing is a dog. And sentence is a must state a complete thought. So true, the capital of the Philippines is Manila. And false, the capital of the Philippines is Makati. Because it is false because we already know that the capital of the Philippines is Manila. So sometimes true or sometimes false, the dog is black. Because we already know that not all dog is black. Okay, next is mathematics. Mathematics has also expression and sentence. So expression is a name given to a mathematical object of interest, like number, set, function, matrix, and order. So a sentence, so I must state a complete thought. So it is true that 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. And it is false when 1 plus 1 is equals 11. Because we already know that 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. And sometimes true or sometimes false, x equals 1. Because x may have a different value in different contexts. So that is the difference between English versus mathematics. So let's go on to the characteristics of mathematical language. Okay, number 1, precise. Precise is a mathematical language is able to make very fine distinction or definition among a set of mathematical symbols, unlike in ordinary speech, which is full of ambiguities, innuendos, hidden agendas, and unspoken cultural assumption. So the second is the concise. Long exposition or sentences can be expressed briefly using the language of mathematics. Mathematical language and symbols cut short and the lengthy statements and help expression of ideas or things in the exact form. Number 3. Symbolic. Mathematical language can describe a subset of the real world using the symbols. The use of symbols make the mathematics language more elegant and precise than any other language. Number 4 is powerful. Mathematical language is able to express complex thoughts with relative ease. Number 5 is devoid of emotional content. There is absence of emotion from formal mathematical discourse. Number 6, non-temporal. There is no past, present, or future in mathematics. It is not affected by time. So next is the common mathematical symbols. So number 1 is the plus sign. It's plus, add, increase, or positive. As it stands, plus sign clearly has some sort of meaning, but we really need to understand it within a context. So understand this context is one of adding two numbers, the 2 and 3, to give 5. So next, if you study the telephone numbers, it has plus sign also. So this means in this context that in addition to the usual number, is need to include the quanticle. So number 2 is the minus sign. It is minus, subtract, take away, negative, and decrease. So for example, the symbol written in 6 minus 4 means 6 subtract 4, and we know that the answer is 2. So in different contexts, we might see negative 5 degrees Celsius, meaning the temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius, that is 5 below 0. Number 3 is the multiply sign. Multiply lots of numbers. So this is really just a shorthand for adding. So for example, if we see 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, we have 5 lots of 6 or 5 sixes, and in our shorthand we can write this as 5 times 6. Number 4 is the division. The division symbols. Division is symbolized in different ways. For example, so there are 3 equivalent ways in writing 10 divided by 5. Might also read this as how many times 5 will go on to 10. So number 5 is the equal sign and its variance. Another symbol used frequently is the equal sign. The equal sign does not mean anything on its own. We need a context. Okay, so here are the different types of equals. Number 6, the variables. Another form of mathematical symbol. These are used when quantities take different values. And last is the gig